Hey there, YouTube. It's Tempest. I'm here with a kind of weird hybrid playstyle Murakumo deck. Um, yeah. I say hybrid playstyle because it's not really a hybrid deck. But the playstyle is like, you see my other videos on Murakumo, you know what I'm talking about when I say hybrid playstyle. Like there's two different playstyles. There's the one where you uh, draw cards and you play Mandala Lord, and then you turtle with him late game and keep hitting for big numbers using Leaf Raccoon. Or you go like the Shadow Clone build where you like spam the field with like Midnight Crows and Oboro carts and Million Rats. So this deck kind of does a little bit of both of those things. I'm gonna explain as I go along. So uh, it's the main grade threes are Mandala Lord and Shiryuki. So you got the defensive grade threes. Just kind of an odd, really weird, odd build that I wanted to try. So yeah, I'll get into it. Your starter is Evil Ferret. So the next play style is mid game, early game. You want to try and do the whole Bushido rush with Million Rat if you can. And then late game you ride Mandala Lord or Shiryuki and hopefully turtle from there. And hopefully you've done enough damage to them early on to outlast them. Yeah, not exactly a good playstyle, but I think it can actually make it work with this deck. Now, because you're playing 4 Mandala and 4 Shiryuki, and both of them are grade 3s with Persona Blasts, it might be advantageous to run the grade 3 Searcher for the clan, the Body Changing Ninja. But he's also very good because he gives you a free card from your hand that might also get you another free card from deck, which might also lead to you getting another free card from deck depending on what you play. So yeah, just a good card. He's also 5k boost. And since he goes back to the deck, he can also be used as a 10k shield later if you draw into him. For triggers, we're playing 6 crit, and then we're also playing 6 draw, and of course 4 heal. So the trigger lineup is just kind of standard. I'm playing the Leaf Raccoon in here. Shiryuki and Mandala Lord are both 11k base, so they don't get anything special for attacking the Vanguard or whatever. So you really want to have that 10k from the Raccoon to kind of keep them boosting for big numbers. And then also you're not committing much to the field because you have so many Bushido units. That should keep your hand size pretty good. So ideally you want to keep that draw triggers in there. The draw triggers really help you mainly keep your Leaf Raccoon alive and help you keep searching for your Persona Blasts. Yeah. Alright, so moving on to grade 1s. This lineup is not ideal. There's a lot of better cards in here that I wish I could play, but I don't have all of them. So I will tell you what I have, then I will tell you what I'd rather have. Alright, so there's 15 ones. I'm playing 3 the 8k, 4 Million Rat, which is the Bushido when he's placed in Vanguard, Rearguard, kind of +1, Spirit Call, another copy of him. And then during the end phase, the card goes back to deck. 2 Oboro cart. When he's placed on Vanguard or Rearguard, you can choose another unit, pay 1, and then Spirit Call, another copy of that unit from the deck. Very useful. And then the 2 Leaf Raccoons that I mentioned earlier, and then 4 Perfect Guards. So this lineup really reflects the whole hybrid playstyle. Basically, all of your grade 1s are either power units or they Bushido units, Perfect Guards aside. So you need these for Vanguard boosting, right? You need these to Bushido, these also Bushido, also these, because they're strong. But what I would rather do in this deck is this card is not that very not that actually yeah, wow, I cannot talk. Not actually that good. He gets you more copies of himself. But other than that, there's not much else he can do. He's kind of got some synergy with the ferret and also with the Oboro cart. But I think what I'd rather have is have the 4 grade 1s and for the AK, and then also 4 Oboro cart, and then that would give me 4 Perfect Guards and 2 with Leaf Raccoon. So that's what I'd rather do. But I have to play the 4 Million Rats. If you play a Million Rat, you basically have to play him at 3 or 4. I want him at 4 because if I can make that turn 1 push somehow if I have 3 damage and play 4 of him, that's actually really good. But yeah, I'd rather play 4 Oboro cart if I had the choice. Just personal preference. But that's what I got to work with, and that's what I'm doing. So yeah, grade 2s, 3 of the 10k. If I was playing the 4 Oboros like I was saying before, I'd be playing 4 of him. I only have space for 3 right now. 4 white main, very key card in the deck. He's a 9k damage and flipper when he hits, so it's very important that you keep him boosted by a grade 1 to keep unflipping your damage so you can keep Bushidoing and Persona Blasting. Last card is 3 Spellhound. When he's placed in Vanguard Rearguard, you can inflict 1 damage to yourself by counterblasting 1. In theory, I could be playing the grade 2 Bushido unit, the Stealth Fiend Midnight Crow. He's an 8k and he clones himself when he's placed in Vanguard Rearguard with a counterblast. The reason I'm playing Spellhound, however, is because if you get any grade 3s in your damage zone, or if you want to return any critical or heal triggers, that's very useful for you to use. If you can keep yourself at 4 damage all game, that's going to be really helpful. Yeah, because the Persona Blasters are so important in this deck. Alright, and then for grade 3s, we got, I already told you I think, 4 Mandala Lord and 4 Shiryuki. So they both have Persona Blasts. Mandala Lord's Persona Blast lets you counterblast 1, discard a copy of himself, reduce your opponent's attacking unit by 10k power. Shiryuki, same thing, Persona Blast, except hers is a limit break. Still counterblast 1, except that it reduces the opponent's attacking power by 20. So pretty good. This combo is really weird, but it works out actually. If you can with a 6 grade 6 draw, you can draw enough of the grade 3s that you need to keep your playstyle going. Yeah, so kind of a combo-y playstyle. If you can rush your opponent with the Bushido rush really early, and hit them, like put them at 4 damage by turn 2 or 3, and then just ride it out with your Shiryuki Mandala Lord the rest of the game boosted by Leaf Raccoon, you're probably good. It's a really weird playstyle, I know, but it's what I got to work with, and if you're not playing Magatsu Storm, yeah, this is also a very fun deck to play. So yeah, thank you for watching. Please be sure to like the video if you enjoyed it, and comment if you have any questions or suggestions, and subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you for watching.